Hi, everyone. This is another shipping tip, and this is how to avoid excess charges for shipping, like Etsy charging your customer too much because you put the package in incorrectly. So let's go over to my shipping settings and I will show you an example of that. We're back in this listing. Here's the item size when packed. Now, what this does, it just tells Etsy how big the box is. But this doesn't mean that you have to send it in a box this size. All this is for Etsy to calculate how big the box is going to be if you have multiple items. And that's so that if it gets into oversized package territory, which happens in the US if you have a box that has size, usually the sides have to be over 12 inches and it had to add up to a certain amount all the way around the box. Basically, if you have boxes that are over 12 inches, then you might get into an extra charge for an oversized package. So what Etsy does is it takes these numbers. If somebody orders multiple items, it adds them together. But what that means is that if they're adding this up, it's very easy to get into a situation where Etsy thinks, like if I had this set at 6 inches or 12 inches, if somebody orders 2 of them, it's just saying that's going to be 24 inches. So don't do that. I think all of my boxes that have calculated shipping, I have it set to 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. And that does not mean that that's the actual size of the box. All this is in the listing is giving Etsy the information so that they can calculate the shipping amount correctly. So when people order 10 of these, it's not going to shoot it up into oversized package territory because it's 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. This doesn't mean anything. You basically just want to put something small in there if you use calculated shipping, and then ship it in whatever size box you want. But this will avoid Etsy charging the customer too much. And that's my little tip for today. I do this on my website also because it's just a good way to avoid having to worry about that. And in general, if you do have things that are very large, you're going to have to be careful. But if you never ship in oversized boxes, it's not going to be an issue. So just do it this way because, like I said, this has nothing to do with the actual box size that you ship in. This is only for Etsy's calculations. So give this video a thumbs up and I will talk to you later.